Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to another Golf in 99 Seconds. So today we're talking a little bit about this training aid, which is probably the most used training aid that I do see on putting greens, and whenever I go to a golf club, most people have this. They'll have this in the bag or some kind of mirror, and what they're going to do is try and get the setup correct each time. And it is one that I would suggest for a lot of people, but what I see a lot of the times is people aren't always getting into the right posture. They might be getting their eyes and the head in the right place, but it's not consistent each time. And what I mean by that is, obviously you can see that that mirror is set up. From there, we always like to see, or I like to see, the eye line just inside the ball, so people will get their eye inside the ball like this one time. Again, does that posture look athletic? The next time they get the mirror down, they're back here and they're stood like nearly like Michelle we used to stand. And every single time it's different. So what we need to do is make sure that when we've got into a correct setup, we need to measure how that far is from the ball. So where are my feet going to be? So each time I can get the same distance from the ball with the same amount of bend, and then that putting stroke can be repeatable. So we can put this in here. I can get to where I feel comfortable. Okay, right, for me there, I'd move that back a little bit. Good, I'm into my posture. My left eye's in there. Right, now I know my arms are matching the shaft. That for me is a good distance away from the ball. So how do I measure that? Again, I'd bring that back. Nice and easy. I have a mirror. I'm just going to use my putter to get a distance away from the ball. So there, I could make a little mark on my putter, or I could get a rough estimate of where I'm standing each time. And from there, I'm going to constantly get into that same posture and be able to repeat the same stroke. So guys, if you've got a mirror, if you're not always in that consistent setup, if you don't always get a consistent strike, but you think you're doing a lot of good work on the mirror, give this a check. Make sure you're the same distance from the ball each time. Get an alignment stick down, get a golf club down, measure that distance where you feel like you get the middle of the putter each time, and that's going to help you get a better strike, be more consistent, and hopefully lower that handicap. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again later in the week.